guys, it's Sam from Kavee and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be talking you through doors and lids to add to your C&C cages. So what we do with doors, we also have these kind of type of grid, so they're a bit different from the normal ones. They've actually got hinges on the side, so they can kind of open and also, you know, whatever way you want to do. So when you want to kind of have a door, maybe it's because your guinea pigs or your rabbits are house trained and you can kind of just open up and let them roam free, or it's a bit easier for you to get inside and start cleaning. So doors are all round pretty helpful, so I'll tell you how to do them. So what we're going to do is, right now we've just got this basic 3x2 stage. That's kind of the stage that we're at with it. I just have one connector put into here and I have 3 extras at hand. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to put this side, so the hinge side, just into the connector that's already holding up there. And that's essentially going to be our door. We just have to connect it into place. So just like any other part of the grid, we're just going to put it in normally. So I'll start just by this corner. And you know, listening out for those clicks once again. Same, oh, I'll do the bottom first. Actually, I realised the bottom isn't in there, so I may as well open the door whilst it's here. Use that one. We can bring it round and just put the same on there. So we're using all 3 connectors for now when it's the cage kind of side of it. So when you want to keep them at bay, keep them inside. It's not time for playtime yet, so you want to keep them in. So it kind of just looks like a complete 3x2, but now you're like, right, okay, they've made a mess, I need to come and clean it now. So what you can do is just take off the connector from the top, and it's actually good to get used to start pushing down there, and there we go. So it's a bit easier to use your thumb. However, if I did use my thumb on my right hand, you wouldn't be able to see it, but just kind of pushing down on the other one that's a bit more rigid, and that one will be able to lift and opening the door. So that's that one there for you. I'll just connect that back up again, and it's just super simple. So all you need to do is remove the top connector first, push from the bottom, and then you have a working door for that one. So what we'll do next is we'll go through to a double door. So I'll just prep for that and I'll see you in a minute. So we've now got the setup with the 3x2 with the double door now. So what we'll do is, we've got all the connectors, 1, 2 and 1, 2, and all we have are 2 more door grids and 2 more connectors here. So we're just going to connect them up like normal. So I'm going to have to lean a little bit more. Just going to put them in just like normal grids. So just connecting them up. Whoop. There we go. Oh, that one's really nice, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Ta-da! So there's one part of it there for you. As a general reminder as well, if you need to be just that little bit more forceful with the connectors on the door ones, as I just laughed, sometimes the hinge ones, they just take a little bit extra, okay? So don't be too scared to just kind of lose a little bit of force. Nothing too crazy, but yeah. And then we're going to chuck that one in this side too. So both of the hinge side are on the corners almost. Put that one there as well. Okay, so now that that one's there, we can connect those up. And place them down. There we go. And one on the top. There we go. So it's now like a normal cage again, something to do with that. I'll just put that one down how it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll just take the top one off, like so, and the same as before. So we'll push down, that one can open that way, and I'm still with the connector on. Oh, it's come out a little bit, but still with that side on, you can open that way up as well. So both of the double doors are now open, and that way you can close them back up again. Plain as day. Whoop, there we go. And connecting them back up to the top again. So that gives you a little bit extra room, just a little bit more space in the doors to actually open up completely. Give them more space to get outside, and you can really get in there if you have to clean or do whatever it is that you need to do. There is also a lot more free ways that you can do with doors. So if you have a double-tiered cage kind of thing, so you have two up here, you can actually get the doors to go up here too. If you don't want another hinged one here as well, you can use a normal grid and have it as a long opening door this way. So there's much different things you can do, loads of different kind of things that you can experiment with your own cages. Door hinges are definitely helpful when it comes to doors and lids, but what we'll do now is I'll show you how to get some ideas with some lids. But like I said, it's all free range really, so whatever it is that you need to do, door hinges are the way forward. So now that you've got your 3x2 kind of set up just like this, so we've now taken the door grids out and we've got all the normal ones back in, and all of the connectors are facing downwards. So nice flat tops just on here. So we're going to do the 3x2 lid. So we have 3 more of the door hinged ones, so the ones that got the hinges on the side. We have 3 more of the normal grids, just like that, and we have 8 more connectors. So more connectors just like this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the hinged side of the door grid and just put it inside here. So just on the flat orientations, there they are. There we go, and just slot those in. You're going to be tempted to try and put them into there. Don't do it. I keep making that mistake, but don't do it. So we're going to get a new connector and we're going to just put it so it's kind of flat on the bottom, so facing upwards. That way it can kind of rest just like that. So the lid is going to go upwards, so we're going to have to put a normal grid just here. So all the door ones are going to go on this side and all the normal ones will go just there. So we'll start by connecting that one up as well. So we're going to put that just in there, slot it in. Once again, don't be tempted to put in there. Get a connector, and this bit's always going to be kind of just facing upwards. That way you know it's just that little bit more remembering that it's going to go up kind of thing. So let's put that on the corner as well. There we go. And one more. There we go. And let's put that a little bit in there. There we go, so that brings it around just a little bit. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing of what I've just done here, and I'm just going to do it on the other 2 ones as well. Okay, so now that you kind of put all of the 3 in together, all the connectors are facing upwards, it should, ta-da, lift really nicely, just up and down, and then the good thing is the connectors will rest on top of each other as well. So it's just like that. So that kind of premise is the same with the rest of our cages. The only thing the difference is when it comes to the 5x2 or the 6x2, those larger cages, we do only recommend that it's only a 4x2 lid. So whereas you can see that this is 3 and down 2, the bigger cages, just to avoid any damage or anything like that, and just to kind of keep the sturdiness of it, that you could just kind of lift that up really easily. We just say that with the bigger cages, the maximum that we do for a lid in this kind of style is 4x2. So that's just an important thing to kind of keep in your head. But everything that you kind of see here is available on our website. It's super easy to do. So thank you so much for watching our video. There's going to be tons of different videos, especially on the bigger sizes. So don't forget to watch those as well in case you're thinking, oh, but I have a 6'2", I don't know how to do the lid or anything. So do look out for that video as well, because that's very helpful on how to do the lid into proper detail. But that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give us any ideas, anything like that. Is there anything that you would like to see that we can try and do? So don't forget to let us know. So thank you. Bye.